Hi, and welcome to Girls Unfiltered podcast. I'm Megs.
And I'm Emma, and on this podcast we talk about
Your boy dilemmas
issues with the girlies
and how to be a gorge bitch in general.
Sometimes we're even joined by cute guests. We hope you enjoy the podcast.
Stay sexy.
Hey!
Welcome back. Welcome. Sorry we didn't upload last week,
Oh yeah.
but we're uploading this week. I hope you didn't miss us
We
too
just
much.
weren't prepared and stuff came up and that. Yeah. There's no point really in just talking rubbish, so we're back.
Yeah, we don't want to record just for the sake of it. Like, we want to have some good content before we record, you know?
Yeah.
And last week we just weren't really feeling it, were we, Emma?
No, not really. But I'm literally, I don't know what's up with me, Megan. I went to sleep last night at 8 p.m. and I was falling asleep before that on the couch. Like, I could not stay awake. I don't know what's wrong with me.
I'm the same.
That's not normal. Are you the same?
Yeah, I had to take a nap today. I've been having to take naps every single day.
That's terrible.
Like, it's so strange.
It's so odd.
It could have been since I got my vaccine, like, I don't know, but
maybe.
Yeah, that's actually another announcement. I got my vaccine, girls. Waxed and waxed.
I'm so jealous. Like, I'm literally so jealous.
Yeah. The second one is the day after my birthday, though, so kind of devastated it's on my birthday weekend, if it makes sense. Like, but oh well.
Yeah, it's fine.
Would rather be vaccinated than
absolutely.
And be able to go away and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm so super tired. I don't know what it is.
And did you have anything else, like any other side effects when you got it?
Not really, just tiredness.
Yeah.
Well, like, I just felt really tired, and I just like went to bed and stuff.
Yeah.
And I got my period the same day or the next day. And I got it so bad. Like, I get bad periods anyway. This honestly should be a period podcast. I swear we talk about periods and the coil and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Every single podcast. But yeah, my period was like a period from hell.
Ugh.
So that didn't help either.
Ache.
Yeah. We were fainting. We were cold sweating.
You had a terrible time. Poor Megan.
I really did have a bad time.
A terrible time. That was probably most of the reason why we just didn't record last week, but we were also just like not prepared. Like, we were just like, nah, it's just not happening.
Yeah, that was dead. But yeah, and we wanted to say this as well last week, that we were finding it's so weird trying to integrate back into society now that things are opening up again.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm so used to just seeing the same people and just like doing the same thing that I'm like, how do I even socialize anymore? Like, what? Yeah. How do I make conversation? Like, I
hate it.
I have to relearn social skills again.
It's terrible. Like, I hated it before, but now I literally dread everything. And I was like that before. I was like that coming out of the first like proper lockdown that we had. I was definitely like, I was literally like close to tears before my first time going out, because I was like, I just can't. Like, I just want to stay at home. It's made me even more like, just like, I just can't be bothered to talk to people I don't know. Do you get me? Or else just people I don't like, people that I'm not close with, people that I'm not like comfortable with anymore. Like, there's only a few people that I actually kept in contact with over all the lockdowns. Do you get me? So like, anyone new, I'm like, it's a no for me.
Yeah, which is like fair enough, but I'm the same. Like, I forget how to talk to people. I'm like I hate small talk anyway, but I'm usually like grand at it. Yeah. And like, I'd usually be pretty social and want to go out and stuff. Yeah. So like, lockdown for me like wasn't really for me. Like, I didn't really enjoy it. But now that we've been in 3 lockdowns, I've gotten used to it, and now I fucking do enjoy them.
Yeah, I fucking love. Literally my dream. It's great.
So we wanted to get your opinions as well.
What?
No, I was just saying to them we wanted to get their opinions, but we forgot to put up a fucking
Oh, yeah.
question box.
You can ask
But we
about them
will.
and we'll talk about your ones next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing, like, I hate the fact that I have no excuse now. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Like, I've literally got no excuse. Tom was like to me the other day, you would fucking love being pregnant because you'd have excuses. He was like, or having a child because you'd have the excuse to not go anywhere. It's like, oh, the baby's sick, the baby's tired. Or else if you're pregnant, he's like, no one would even ask you why you're not drinking. Like, you just have that excuse. He's like, that's your fucking dream.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
But at the same time, excuses piss me off when people give me
Oh,
excuses
yeah.
and they don't want to
I'm
go
the
out.
same. I know, I'm the same. I never make them though. That's the thing, because I'd feel too bad. Like, I never actually would make them, even though sometimes I'd want to, like,
Yeah.
but I would never make something up. Like, honestly, I'd only miss something if I literally couldn't go. Yeah, if I had something else on already.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, no, excuses piss me off because as like when you do get there, it's fine, it's fun.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, once I'm there, I'm fine, and I'm always like happy that I went, if you get me. Unless I'm hungover the next day, then I'm like, I wish I didn't go anywhere. But yeah, no, it's definitely better to just go and get over it.
The drinking is another thing for me. Like, I've become such a lightweight. First of all, I've got like no tolerance for the taste of drink anymore. So I've been trying to get a nice margarita for the past, I'm going to say 3 weeks, and it just hasn't worked out for me.
Oh, they're all horrible.
Do you want to hear my story,
Yeah,
guys and girls? Because I kind of already told you, Emma. So I went down to a hotel for a weekend with Ronan and I ordered a margarita and they said that they didn't have any. And I was like, okay, what ingredients? Oh.
Oh.
You're back.
I
was like, okay, devastated. And then that was grand. I had an espresso martini instead, and they served it to me in like a glass that like looks like this. Like, it wasn't like a martini glass, it was like just a short glass. And they had ice in it, and like, you don't usually put ice in espresso martinis. It's like they forgot to like strain the thing. Anyway, it wasn't nice, and I'm usually not fussy. Like, you know, give me anything and I'll drink it, but I was just like, not for me. So anyway, I got wine, and then that was fine. And we went up to the room, and then we came back for dinner, and I was like, okay, I'll chance it. Maybe they were lying to me. Maybe they've got the ingredients for an espresso or for a margarita now. And so I asked for one, and they're like, okay, grand. And they made me one, and it was like, literally, I couldn't drink it. It was hideous. It was so strong. It just, well, I just, no, like, it was hideous. So then that was that. So the margarita didn't happen that night. Then the next weekend I went up to this bar and asked for a margarita, a frozen margarita. It was on the menu. They're like, oh, we don't have any left.
Of course.
And I was like, what do you mean? And then same thing happened next weekend when I went to the same bar. They still didn't have any left. I was like, what ingredient are you missing? Because I'll bring it up from my house, honestly.
Yeah.
And then I made my own one the other night, and it was also disgusting. So can I just not tolerate the taste of alcohol anymore?
Yeah.
It's like my first time drinking again, when like you don't enjoy the taste of drink.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm yet to find a nice margarita. So
that's true.
Devastated.
I hate when you pay like so much for a cocktail and then it's rotten and you're just like, thanks. Or it's actually that size and you're like, thanks.
Yeah, it's so annoying.
So annoying.
So annoying. So yeah, that's my margarita saga. So I'll let you know how I get on if I find a nice one.
What else are we talking about in this podcast? Like, what's it on?
Love Island.
Just Love Island. Are we doing that still?
What?
Are we still doing that?
Yeah.
Okay, grand.
I think then we can put up the questions and then kind of talk about it again next week, because next week it will have started.
Okay, grand. Yeah. So we need to talk about it this week as well.
Yeah. So that brings us to today's topic.
Yes.
which is Love Island. So as you know, it's coming back.
I
It's
can't wait.
back
I'm
this
gonna watch it.
week.
I'm gonna have to try force Con to fucking watch it because
Oh my God, yeah, I didn't even
oh
think of
my god, I
that.
don't have channels. Can you watch it like on a
Oh
player?
shit. You can watch it on the player.
Oh, thank God. 'Cause I still
Yeah.
haven't got any channels.
And you can watch it live on the player as well, so you won't be like
Oh,
behind everyone else. It
perfect.
means you're gonna have to stay up late though.
What time?
It's on, I think, 9 o'clock.
Oh no, I can do 9. My usual bedtime is 10.
Okay. Sometimes it goes on till
11 on the
10:30 though.
weekend sometimes. Oh right. Yeah,
My,
sometimes they double. Well, if it's
my
that late then
bedtime
I'll
is
just have
like,
to catch up sometimes. But
yeah, my bedtime is 11 o'clock on weeknights. And then I'd like read
yeah.
until 12. Like I'm so bad. I need to start going to bed as early as you.
But what time do you
Can
get
you
up
text
at?
me tonight? Like 8.
Then that's fine. Like 12 till 8 is plenty.
Mm.
That's
Well, what time
grand.
do you get up at? You get up at like 6.
I get up at 6:30. But
What?
well, most of the time. Well, I just like to go to the gym early and then come back and like I don't know. I just like to plan my day because I don't have a routine otherwise.
Yeah, fair. Um,
And I waste
actually,
mornings so much if I don't. I don't know. Yeah, I need to just have it like work day because otherwise I'll literally just like sit there. Like say if I'm
yeah,
having coffee, I'll sit there then and then I'll just put something on and then I'll put something else on and then I'll go on my laptop and then I'll go on my phone and then like it's lunchtime before I know it. So it's not good. Like
yeah,
rather
fair.
just get up and go before I've even done anything. Like
Yeah. I went to the gym for the first time since they've reopened. I went yesterday.
how was
And
it?
well, I missed you.
I
Me and
know.
Emma can't go to the gym together anymore
Yeah, it's the
because she
worst.
lives miles away now.
Yeah, I miss it.
So
I miss how
yeah, I
easy
was
we
like,
were on ourselves as well.
oh what?
I miss how easy we were on ourselves as well
Yeah.
most
Oh,
of the time.
we weren't though. We weren't.
No, we
I don't think
weren't.
we
Like we
were.
did plenty, but
Yeah,
compared to what I have to fucking do now, sometimes like oh, I dread the gym sometimes.
really. I actually got so embarrassed yesterday. So I was doing up my squat bar, right?
Yeah.
And one of
See,
the
that's what I
trainers that,
need you for. Like I get way too embarrassed to do anything like that myself.
well, you would have died if you had experienced what I went through yesterday.
Oh.
You would actually have unsubscribed to Ben Dunn. So I was doing my squat bar. That was grand. I had it all set up. And then next thing, one of the trainers comes up to me and he was like, "Do you have a towel?" And I was like, "No, like, I never bring a towel." But
They
anyway,
haven't been strict on towels since 2014 when we first joined.
I know.
So weird.
And and loads of other people didn't have them as well. I was just like, "No." And he's like, "Do you want to get one?" And I was like, "Do I have to?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Okay." And he was like, "Are you paying cash or card?" And I was like, card, I guess." And like I had my AirPods in as well, so I couldn't even hear him that well. So it was all awkward. And then, but because I couldn't hear him, and there was like, I was like, what? Then everyone in the like room was looking at me and him. And then I had to leave my barbell there and walk because the room's like at the very back of the gym and like upstairs. I had to walk through the gym, following the PT through the gym, down the stairs, out the gate, around to the till, buy a towel, and then like walk of shame all the way back up to my barbell.
What the
It was
hell? Was
so
he new or
embarrassing.
did you recognize him?
He was new.
So odd. Like, does he not have other stuff to be doing? It's because they don't have
I know.
classes
And
anymore.
then I was like looking around. I was like, wait, does everyone have, first of all, why not say to me when I'm walking in?
Yeah.
And then I was like, does everyone have a towel? So I was looking around and like they didn't. Then I was like, what's the purpose of a towel? Because there's cloth and there's like tissue and stuff to wipe the
Yeah.
machines down after.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like they were obsessed with them back before when we first joined in literally 2014. And I remember there was only this one weird guy that wasn't even a trainer or anything. He just worked at the desk and he used to ask if you had one. And I don't remember it since then, but even back then, I don't really get it. Like, is it just to wipe your sweat off the machine? I thought you only had one just to wipe it off yourself. Like, I thought it was for your own benefit. Like,
Same. And then I was like, I don't want to use this
I
on
don't get it.
myself if I'm putting it on the like sweaty COVID machines. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
wipe my face with it then.
Yeah.
So I was like, what is the purpose of this?
Yeah. Especially now that they've got all the stuff to wipe them down. It literally makes no sense.
I know.
There's no need for them now,
I
unless
know.
it's for yourself. Like,
I know. I was like,
very odd.
devastated. And I was about to just be like, look, I'm kind of nearly done my workout. I might just go home. If can I
Yeah.
just
I'd
put this
rather
away and
just
I'll
even go
leave?
home.
And
Yeah.
then I was like,
So
and
annoying.
then
Oh,
I bought the
I hate it.
towel, did like 2 more like exercises, and then
Yeah.
left. And I was just like,
And you know what? Of course, he'd say it to like you.
"Ugh."
Like, it would
Yeah,
always
he
be
was
you.
scared of all the other like muscly fellas.
100%. Like, there's no way he'd bother to say it to them. It's so irritating.
I know.
Like, it was definitely always us that they used to say it to as well. I remember.
Yeah.
So annoying. Then you have to buy one for a fucking $5.
It was €2 too.
Oh, that's not bad. Maybe I've
Yeah,
gone
and I had to buy a new gym card as well because I lost my old one. So
Mm.
€12
You
they
had to
got out
pay
of me
for a new
yesterday.
card. I don't remember having to pay for a new card.
Yeah, you just pay for a new one if you lose it.
Oh,
Yeah, just for them. He didn't even take a new picture of me.
for fuck's sake.
I look
Yeah, I think I
hideous.
remembered that before and been delighted that I was going to get a new pic, and then they didn't give me one. I was like, never mind.
Yeah. One time I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get like on purpose buy a new one so they can
Yeah.
take a new picture of me. And I swear they take bad pictures of you on purpose as well.
Oh, definitely.
I remember there was one guy that used to like take pictures and then he'd be standing there and then he'd like just be waiting and then he'd like say something to you or like make you laugh. And then he'd go like click. And he'd be
Weirdo.
delighted when it was hideous.
So weird. I miss Bendon though. It's the only place I feel comfortable. Like,
Really?
anytime I join anywhere else, I'm like I remember I joined a different Bendon and I was like, I just want to go back to the old one. I fucking
Fair enough.
hated it. And then I remember I had to join FlyFit when Bendon didn't open during the last lockdown, and then as soon as it opened, I was like, I'm going back. I can't.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah,
scary being in a new place where you don't know where anything is. Like, we're just comfortable there, and there's loads of places to hide because it's so big.
it's
Like,
so
there's
big,
little
yeah.
corners and there's loads of mats. So like, if all else fails, you can just sit on a mat and drag over a weight. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
I joined FlyFit in the IFSC when I worked there,
yeah,
and it was tiny, but it was also like so many people there at lunchtime.
yes, that's what I hate.
And so there's like nowhere to do like free weight exercises.
Yeah, and that's what
So
I prefer. Like, it was like that in the fly fit that I was in as well. It was literally, there was no mats. Like, I was like,
yeah,
where the fuck do I do any of this? Like, and they did their classes like where half of the machines were.
yeah,
It was so
yeah.
odd, just
Same
on the floor, like,
on
and
the
all the
floor.
weights were there as well. So then they'd be doing a class when I got there after work at like 6 o'clock, and I'd be like, I literally have nowhere to do anything, so I'd end up just going on like the fucking treadmill. And I'd be like,
Yeah,
I don't need to be here. Like, it's so irritating.
I know.
I hate
I
that.
know. Yeah,
That one was actually pretty small as well. It's just like one big open space. Like, there's no like sections.
yeah.
And the gym that I joined here is like pretty shit. It's okay. It's
It's
missing
annoying that
bits
you
and
can
stuff
only
that I
stay for an
liked though.
hour.
Yeah, and they only let you stay for a bloody hour as well because of COVID. Like, you can only book in for an hour, and then we stayed like 5 minutes later, and they were like, "Sorry, you have to go," because we were like not even finished our bloody workout. But usually, if you go a bit early, they'll let you in early. But like, when I go early in the morning, I'm literally like lucky to fucking make it there on time. Like, it's rare that
Yeah.
I'm there any earlier. But what can you do?
Honest, it would be my dream for someone to tell me to get out of the gym.
Yeah, no, it is great though because I'm like, I can't wait, but I'm just counting down the minutes until that time because I feel like I should stay there the whole time as well. If you get me, that's the worst
Yeah,
part. I'm like, oh, I definitely should at least just use up the last 10 minutes on the bloody cross trainer if I'm finished. Do you get me?
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you do your cardio there? I just did that workout that you gave me, and I just did the
I
workout like
didn't. I don't like. I do like a tiny bit. I usually do like bloody 7 minutes on the treadmill when I first go in and warm up, and then I do like, if I've time left, I'll do like 10 minutes like walking or on the cross trainer. Maybe one day I had 20 minutes, that was it. But I am meant to do an extra 200 calories of cardio as well. So I think I probably do just about that with like my warm up and my bit that I do after, but my steps as well.
Yeah, fair.
To go for a walk.
Anyway, we've gotten so off topic. I don't even know how we got on to.
I mean, the gym is very on topic for Love Island, because the people that are going into Love Island, well, they're probably already like over there now, don't they? Have to wait there and like lockdown for 10 days.
Yeah.
But I'd say they had some gym routine.
For sure.
Holy shit, you'd have to, because you're literally just in a bikini 24/7 on the TV from every angle.
Yeah, but they said that this year, the cast is going to be more diverse.
Oh yeah.
The cast is out. It's just not.
Yeah,
like, it's not any more diverse than it usually is.
Yeah, I know. But I guess the whole thing is like they're all gorgeous.
They're all beautiful.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's one guy that has, what was that thing called?
Carp foot or something.
Was it carp foot or something? I can't remember.
I didn't hear that.
What did I say to you yesterday?
He had a club foot.
A club foot. Oh, club foot, yeah. And I think that what they meant by it being more diverse, just that they had like him in.
I don't know. I haven't looked at the rest of the cast. Like, I only saw that because you sent it to me.
Yeah.
So the rest of them the same, normal?
They all look the same as what they normally look like.
Do they have anyone that's like not a size 8? They did have people that weren't that skinny last year, but they still had like banging bods.
Yeah. Let me go back to the cast again, because I actually I forget them now.
I'm excited. I love having something to like look forward to.
I know, I'm so excited. Okay, so they have Shannon Singh. Gorgeous body. Actually, do you know what? They're all, I think, a little bit older this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, not a little bit older, but I just remember like Molly May was like, wasn't she like 19 or 20?
Yeah, she must have been. She's only 22 now.
Yeah, like that year, I feel like they were all, and Georgia, she was like really young as well. Like they were all so young, and I remember thinking to myself like, oh, my time is
somewhere old though.
What?
Some of them were old though, like Laura, not old, but like a good bit older than like them. Like they were like 30, some of them.
Yeah, but this year they're all like the youngest would be 22.
Oh, right.
So, because I remember thinking like, if I ever wanted to apply, I'm fucking past the age limit anyway.
Yeah, I get you.
Anyway, not that I'm going to apply because I'm in a relationship, but
if you were single, would you go on it?
That's something that we were going to talk about. If I was single, would I go on it? No.
Would you not?
No, like I think it would be fun.
Yeah.
And like, obviously, once you go on it, and if you're successful, then like that's your career set up basically.
Yeah.
For like a couple of years anyway, and then it depends on like what you want to do. Like Molly made it so well out of it.
Yeah, literally. And so has Maura, so many. She's definitely done the best though, Molly May. I love her.
Yeah, me too.
Always watch YouTube.
So it's fun. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I would. What would you think?
I think I probably would.
Really?
Yeah, like obviously there's bits of it that I'd be like, oh, like your family watching all the time and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the only thing. But like, I mean, none of it's that bad. Like, and you can choose to be like to do what you want.
Yeah.
So yeah, I probably would.
Fair.
Why not? Literally get to go away for that long for free.
Could you imagine the coupling ups?
Oh, I'd be like, I'm too sensitive and emotional though. Like I take everything to heart. Like I'd be like,
Yeah.
I can't believe he didn't couple with me. I'd be fucking fuming.
Yeah. Maybe I would go on it then.
Yeah.
Maybe I would. It would be
If I
fun.
was, you would.
Yeah.
And if they actually wanted us.
If we went as a duo.
Yeah.
Like those twins that went on at
The
that
girls
time.
Unfiltered.
Girls
Oh,
Unfiltered take Love Island.
they'd be like, oh god, who said yes to these?
Oh, and you know how every like cast kind of has like they've got like one solid couple. So
Yeah.
like it was Danny Dyer and Jack, and then it
Yeah.
was Molly May and Tommy,
Mm.
and then they've got like one chaotic person,
Yes.
Maura, Georgia. What kind of character do you think that you would be?
Oh,
In the
I'd
villa?
never be shown. I'd literally never be shown. I'd be one of them. I'd be fucking Rob Lipsit.
Rob Lipsit vibes.
You wouldn't see me. Unless
Yeah.
they got me drunk, then you'd fucking see me.
I think they would see you. I think that you
Yeah.
might be
It would depend if they
committed
gave me a chance
relationship
to get
vibes.
me. What'd you say?
I feel like you might be one of the like stable couples.
It would depend. Yeah,
Like,
definitely. I would like stick with someone if I liked them to get me. Yeah, I get
I
you.
could see that happening to you.
Yeah, if I
I could
managed,
see
if there was
myself
someone
getting
else like
dumped.
me. Sorry?
Oh, I could see myself getting dumped.
Yeah, and you'd be heartbroken. And you wouldn't let it go over them the whole time, and then you'd be furious at everyone that they got with as well.
So I get with someone, fall in love, they go to Casa Amor, come back with a new girl, and I'm like,
It's heartbreaking. Like it's actually the stress that they must actually go through because you're literally living with them as well. Like you become like it's their only worry as well. Like they've nothing else going on, so you become like so obsessed, nearly.
yeah.
Like you'd really like wanted it to work, or like, oh, when they're going to Casa More, you'd be up the walls.
It's so, and everything is so heightened as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's constant, it's 24/7. Like, and it's in your face as well. So like if they did get with someone else in Casa Amor, they come back with them and then you're living with them and having to watch it every day.
Yeah, it's so
it's actually crazy, isn't it?
It really is. Like it's definitely not good to be put in that situation, but sure, it happens in real life as well, that type of thing, but just not like the same extreme.
Yeah. So I was actually saying that joking that I'd be dumped, but I'm glad that you agree.
No, not that I think that you should be dumped, but like you
could see me
you
being that
make
character.
a shit choice or something. Yeah. And then
I don't know.
Well, you're pretty lucky with Ronan, to be honest, but other than that, I think he chose you though anyway. You didn't choose.
Yeah.
Like, he grabbed you, so you didn't get to pick. It's just
he chose me.
Nice.
Yeah. So you're saying I've got a bad judgment?
You don't have a bad judgment, but like it's not great. Like you could be stricter. Do you get me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, not so much boys, like, to be honest.
Yeah, you're not that bad with boys, really.
That's more so with friends, but
yeah,
we'll get that out and talk about that in a different podcast.
Yeah, literally.
Okay, so that's I could see you in like a long, stable relationship vibe, and that's the vibe that you need to win though as well, because like that's obviously the goal.
Yeah.
Real do you
think that it's like I'm like, right, this is it, we're very stable, like we're very safe, and then he'd go off to Casa Amor and come back with something, I'd be like, because I always think that things are like more serious than they are, or like think that like I don't know, I'm too like loyal, nearly. I'm loyal.
I'm loyal.
I would be like shocked by that, if you get me, but other people definitely think that it's more normal to just I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I could actually see you finding love when they go to Casa Amor.
Yeah, who knows?
I could see you being in a love triangle.
Oh,
So
no, Megan, I couldn't.
you find your stable guy. He goes to Casa Amor, and another guy comes in and falls in love with you, and then you're like, oh, I like him. I like this, this, and this about
Yeah, I
him.
mean, that could
I'm
easily
like,
happen
I've
to me
been
as
so
well.
stable with this one. And so
Yeah.
you're in a triangle. I could
And
see
then
that.
I'd be like trying to get advice from everyone. I'd be like, oh, I
Yeah.
wish Megan was here.
But I would be there.
Yeah. But
Maybe I'd be voted off.
oh, imagine the heartbreak if your friend was voted off as well.
Yeah, I know. No.
They make such close friends in there though. They're all
Yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah.
They're all besties.
Yeah.
Still, like,
it's mental how they just go in normal people, most of them, and then they come out like and everyone knows them.
I know.
So
That's another thing that
and they come out with a
so
fucking
surreal.
lover and or like a new best friend. It's so weird.
It's like you literally go in and then a month later, how long are they in there for? Like a month or
I don't know, is it 6 weeks?
6 weeks, maybe. Yeah. 6 weeks later, your life is just completely changed.
Yeah.
And you can't go back either.
Yeah, you can't go back, but I doubt most of them would want to.
Yeah. How do you think that you would deal with that? Obviously, you already have followers and are known and stuff, but like if you literally came out
at
full
all
on
compared, like I'd say you couldn't even like fathom what it's like for them when they come out, like the amount of people that would know them. I don't know.
I think it's good now as well that they have to do counselling or before they're like let out into real society.
Yeah.
They brought that in.
Yeah, they do look after them, but I don't know if anything would fully prepare you. But like I don't know. I'd just stay at home anyway. No one would see me. No paps would get pics of me unless I went to Tesco.
You
I
could
would
all
hate that because I like to just go everywhere in a tracksuit with no makeup on. So
you get invited to all of the events and stuff then.
Yeah.
Like remember we met Wes and
yeah.
I can't remember the other guy that we met. It was George's guy though.
Yeah,
I forgot his name.
It's like God, I can't think of it, but I can picture him.
Yeah.
He was with someone else as well though. He dumped one of them for
Georgia.
He dumped Georgia.
I can't remember who.
Can't even remember for who.
But Wes was so nice.
Yeah, he was. He actually really was.
Yeah, I've got a video of him and I was like, oh my God, Wes, will you say hi to my sister? He was like, yeah, what's your name? And I was like, Lauren. He's like, Lauren, this is for you. This is Wes. Hi, Lauren.
So weird. Remember him and Megan? Oh my God, actually, he was with Laura and then he dumped her for her.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I know. And that was like a stable relationship. And that was the same with Curtis and...
Oh, yeah.
Her name Laura? No, Curtis
Amy.
and Amy. And then he dumped her for Maura.
Happy. Amy's first boyfriend or something.
Yeah, Amy was heartbroken over that.
Yeah, she really was. I actually felt bad for her. No, she genuinely was struggling after that. Like,
yeah, she was really sad. And then
and Curtis is definitely not even straight anyway, so I don't know why he was with any girls. There's no way he's straight. Like, I'm more into women than he is.
Yeah.
He's terrible. He's not terrible, but like I don't know why he pretends.
How long did him and Maura go out for after they left the show?
I think it was a while, wasn't it? It was a couple of months like they lasted, but I'd say you just stay together because it's too much to break up, or even if you do break up, you just wouldn't want to share it.
Yeah. And then she got with your man, what's his name with the tattoos?
The skinny
Chris.
Yeah. And they only broke up recently.
Yeah. I'm sad they broke up. But they weren't like I would never have put them together.
No, me either.
Ever.
Yeah, never. But neither of them would be.
I wouldn't have put
She has a
Morat and
good
Curtis
type.
together either.
Who?
Morat and Curtis.
Oh no, God no. Like, but then she fancied Tommy, so I don't know. Like, what is this? Like, she does not have a type.
Yeah, I don't know. She came third, didn't she?
Yeah, I think so.
And then Molly and Tommy were second. And then
Yeah.
Amber and Greg came first.
Yes. Yeah.
Crazy.
Right.
And Greg dumped Amber pretty soon after leaving the villa.
Yeah. What a bastard.
I think I remember were they meant to be on like an interview together and then he like didn't show up. And then it was like
I'm not sure.
or like it was some sort of like reunion thing or something like that. And then he didn't show up. I think
Possibly.
I remember that. Oh, I can't remember though what it was. Why do I feel like it was like the Late Late Show?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I remember that they were meant to be on something, but I don't remember him not showing up. I feel like they like.
I think she didn't show up.
Maybe. I can't remember.
I was sad when they broke up.
Yeah, that was bad. I don't
Yeah.
think she saw it coming either.
No. Do you think that people go on it now for like to get famous or
Yeah.
to actually find love?
I don't know, 100%. I'd say most of them do. But I'd say it's a bit of both. Like, say if I was single now, I would obviously love to go on because it would help my bloody career so much. Like, of course. But like, you definitely go on and be like hopeful that you'd meet someone as well.
Yeah.
You're single. And they're obviously gorgeous as well. the guys that they put on it. So like you'd be like, yeah, book it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's hard to know even if the people that go on are actually there for it or not. I'd say most of them are like a bit of both though.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say mostly because they know that they'll get famous from it. But
Yeah,
then
and the fun of it as well. Like you may as
some
well.
some bastards go on and they have fucking girlfriends and all at home.
I was just gonna say that, yeah, you see on like Twitter that they actually had a girlfriend or were like seeing someone or whatever and they still went on.
Yeah.
I guess the auditions are like so long before you actually go on it, if you get me.
Yeah, true. But like, would you not
Meet
just
someone in
stay
between.
single?
Yeah,
Was there not that real posh guy and he left after a couple of weeks?
yeah. I don't know his name though.
Yeah, I can't
I get
remember his
all the
name,
years
but
mixed up as well. I literally am like, I don't know.
yeah.
I'm terrible. I didn't even watch last year.
What?
Yeah, I didn't watch at all, like any of it.
Who was on last year?
I don't know. I
Oh, yeah, you
remember
wouldn't
someone
know.
called Shauna that they were all talking about, like Shauna
Oh,
felt
Luke.
long and weird.
Oh, I remember them.
But that's it. I didn't
Oh,
watch.
yeah. I think they won. Luke and
Oh, and there was a guy that looked like Justin Bieber.
his name was
Him?
Luke.
No. They're the only
Yeah.
people that I know then, because people were just talking about them all the time.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to it. I think it's because I just wasn't bothered to commit last year, but this year, please don't hold me back.
Me too. I'm excited. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Another one of the things that we're going to talk about is how we think that our boyfriends would get on in Love Island.
Oh my God.
How do you think Con would do?
I don't know. He wouldn't go on in a million years, like not in a million years.
Neither
But
would Ronan.
I think that's have to do with his like job and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Like, he'd be too embarrassed, but I don't know. I feel like he'd get on well because he's like outgoing.
Yeah.
You know, he's not like crazy outgoing, but he's a lot more than me and he loves like socializing and going out and he loves the lads and all that shit. So he'd fucking love. But like, yeah, I don't know. Real him to go on.
I feel like he'd
And
be
actually find love though.
a main character in it though.
Con.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he definitely could be good on it. Like,
yeah.
He's got
and like
lots of shit jokes.
I feel like he wouldn't get into any fights. He'd be like peacekeeper vibes.
Yeah, I get that. I fully get that. What do you think Ronan would be like?
I think Ronan would go on and I think he'd find love in Love Island. I actually do.
100%. And he'd woo her.
He'd woo her. Yeah.
100%. Oh God.
But I also think he'd be a main character as well, though, because
yeah,
like the shit that he comes out with sometimes is so funny.
yeah.
I think he might win.
Really?
No, maybe he'd come second or third.
Yeah.
Because he definitely find romance, and when they do
Yeah.
find a real couple, then they're not voted off. Like,
yeah, you're right.
so just depends on the girl he finds. If she's a skinny legend like me, well then
Yeah, exactly.
he would win.
Imagine if the four of us went on it. I wonder what would happen. I wonder if we'd get together or if we'd.
Oh, like if we just didn't know each other.
Yeah, like if we just went on.
Yeah,
That
that
would
would
be
be
weird,
funny.
wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be weird.
It's weird to think about.
Yeah. Anyway, what else was I gonna ask? I had my list of what I sent to you earlier, but now my phone's gone out of battery.
I know. I have it on mine.
Who was your favorite
Anyway.
couple?
Yeah, we'll do one last question and then we'll call it
in. Who was your favorite couple?
I think Molly and Tommy.
Molly and Tommy.
They're the only ones that I still keep up with. Do you get me?
Yeah. Yeah, I liked them as well. I loved Maura.
Yeah.
On her own, not in a couple.
I hated her at the start though when she tried to steal Tommy.
Yeah.
But
I actually remember
She's
that series
so funny.
so much. That was like my favorite one was probably Danny Dyer and Jack.
I loved that one too. They're both kind of the same to me. Like I definitely liked them both a lot.
Yeah.
I wonder if it will be that good this year though, or if it's gonna fucking start to fizzle out eventually. Like,
yeah, I hope not.
Maybe because it's still COVID times, people will still watch it, especially like during the week.
Yeah, people will still definitely be watching it, but I just hope they have good characters. Like they always have key characters. Like Georgia was
I'd
one.
say they will. They know
Danny
well what they're doing.
One, Jack.
Yeah.
Remember Wes?
Yeah.
And he was like, "It's childish."
Yeah.
Was that Wes?
No.
No,
I don't actually think it was him. I can't remember who that was.
It was he was saying it to Amber. But it wasn't Wes, because Wes was with Megan. And they were different seasons, weren't they?
I think it's the guy that we couldn't think of his name.
I thought that was the one that got with Georgia.
Oh, yeah, you're right. God, I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
It really annoys me as well.
Childish.
I can't think of it. I remember that so well. Everyone's saying it, but I literally can't remember.
Yeah. I remember the scene, like.
Yeah, please, someone message us and tell us who.
Yeah. Yeah, so him, Georgia, Maura.
Yeah.
I feel like there's so many more that we're just forgetting, and that if someone just showed us all their faces, we'd be like, oh my God, them.
Yeah.
But there's just, what was the doctor called? Alex.
Alex, oh yeah. Sometimes I watch his YouTube channel.
Does he have one?
Yeah, he does like property stuff and like cars and stuff like that. He bought his mom a Mini.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And now he's like the minister for mental health or something in the UK.
Yeah, something like that anyway. Something to do with mental health.
He did well from it then.
Yeah, he has, definitely.
And I was sad that he didn't really find love.
I know.
He's just
a nice guy, but he's so nerdy as well.
He wasn't the vibe of the Love Island people like at all. Like,
no, but that's kind of good though.
Yeah.
Like I liked how they had him on it, like someone a bit different.
Me too. That's what I mean, like diversity.
Yeah, but none of the girls, like he wasn't really their type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was that real stupid one. Blonde hair. I think she was getting with Eyal or something for a bit.
Oh yeah. Oh.
And she was like, do they have trees? And
is her name also Georgia?
No, it was like Nicole or something. Oh, I can't remember her name, but if you watch it, like you all know who we're talking about. And she was like, "What's the AU?" And then
I know, I fully remember. I literally remember that, but I don't know who it was.
Nicola or something like that. I'm gonna have to
I'm
look it
gonna have
up.
to
One
Google it. I
second.
can't take another thing that I don't remember.
Oh, I can't actually Googling things. My Wi-Fi's gone. But
Oh my god, yeah, I know who you're talking about. I can see her face. Hayley.
Hayley, yes.
Yeah, I still follow her on Instagram, but I don't see her that often on it.
Yeah.
She's gorgeous, but my god, she's
thick.
Yeah, literally.
Like, I wonder was she putting that on, but like she wasn't.
Possibly, yeah.
Anyway, let's not pick shame her. Like she's got the looks.
Yeah, exactly. I'd give away any of my brains for those.
Would you give away that much?
I don't have any fucking brains anyway. Like, oh, I literally know no common knowledge. Like, I literally know nothing, and I have no interest in learning any of it. So I hate wasting everything so much. I'm like, I know nothing, Megan.
You do know a few bits.
I don't remember stuff. I've no memory.
Yeah, I've no memory either.
I know nothing about like countries or where they are, and I don't care. And like, I just know nothing.
I like geography. I know about countries.
I haven't done it.
That's only because I'm interested in that.
Yeah. Not that I'm like really uninterested, but like I'm not interested enough to go and fucking look it up and learn it. Like,
yeah. You should do the Joe quiz every Friday. Learn a few things.
The Joe quiz?
The Joe quiz, yeah.
What is that?
It's on Joe.ie. It's the Joe Friday pub quiz. And it's just like a general knowledge quiz every Friday. Me and Ronan do it.
Oh, very
and
good.
See who wins.
Yeah. See, I'd hate that. Con knows fucking everything, and then I'd be so angry.
Oh yeah, Con would definitely win every week.
He knows everything. I'm like,
yeah, he would 100%.
He does fucking quizzes for the fun of it. Like, he plays this game on his phone where it shows you like a Google Maps of a random place. Ronan probably fucking plays it.
Oh, I would love that. And it's like, where is this?
Yeah, and it could be any country, and you have to like look around at like the signs and all that shit. And he does it 24/7. Like, oh, I think that could be Russia, and I'm like, how the fuck do you know?
I love games like that.
Of course you do. Ireland was on it the other day, and he was so excited. I was like,
really?
He's like, oh, I think this is Damon's brain. I think this is Damon's brain. I think this is Damon's brain. Oh, it is. I was like, oh.
Gas. Anyway, was that all I love about
podcast to a close?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this time next week,
we'll
have watched episode.
Oh, the first
couple of episodes of Love Island. So
it's on every night, isn't it?
Yeah, except for like Saturday or something.
Oh right, that's good. A night off.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll come back to you with our reactions of show number 1.
Woohoo! See you next week.
Bye.